Hey guys, what's up? It's ItsAnnaLouise, and today's video is going to be obviously super exciting because if you can't already tell by the title of this video, I have been bamboozling you all that watch my channel, and I have another set of babies already. Yeah, I have more BETTA babies. And so basically I have been keeping this secret for quite a while now and stuff like that, and I mean it's been funny because I have been giving hints to the secret ever so often here on Twitter and on Snapchat, and it's been really fun, especially to see you guys guess and be confused and like just really want me to tell you guys. And really it is that I do already have the babies, and this is a lot faster than normal since I did just get done selling my very last spawn that I did, and then now already having them. It was a really fast process and it all came along quite ratherly odd and unusual, and so I'll kind of explain about that and about what we're going to be doing here in the future in the next couple of weeks and months. And I think it's going to be a really exciting journey and ride, and I can't wait for all of you guys to follow me along with it. So basically with the babies I have now, I'm going to go ahead and announce the parents. The parents are Twisty and Blossom. Blossom was my very first koi girl that I had. She's absolutely beautiful and stunning, and then Twisty is my gorgeous male that so many of you love, and people have been asking why he hasn't been on my channel recently, and honestly it's because he's been in the breeding tank. Now he is also a koi. He's so gorgeous. He's named Twisty after Twisty the Clown in American Horror Story because he is koi, and then his back, like part of his body, of course he is koi, he is more of like a galaxy kind of candy, more of a candy koi, so it kind of looks like he's in a clown suit, and I just thought it was perfect. But anyway, a lot of you guys love him and would have loved to seen his baby, so I thought why not try. And I had tried for quite a long time, and actually I had actually started trying for more babies with him while I still had my other spawn and was trying to sell them. But Twisty and the original mother that I had picked out, which is Chimp, who is the little girl that I kept from my very first spawn, she's a beautiful koi, and I thought she would be a really great match for Twisty, and I tried them 6 different times and nothing. It was a mess. It was really frustrating and stressful. So right before I was gonna give up on them and buy another new pair, I put Blossom in just to, like, I conditioned her and put her in there just to see like what would happen, because she was technically my second choice, but because I had tried Twisty and Chimp so many times, I thought, oh well, it's probably something with Twisty that is making the process not work because he is very aggressive. So I just conditioned her and threw her in there, and I have babies. And now I know I have gotten requests to start doing like a breeding diary kind of series on my channel to where I go through and through the process of the babies that I have and them growing up. So that's what we're doing. I literally immediately started filming as soon as Twisty and Blossom bred and that they were eggs. I literally started breeding, so this is what you're gonna get to see today. You're gonna get to see all this, and it's really exciting. But I do want to say, since this did come as a surprise because I did not expect, you know, Blossom to be a mother, and I thought Twisty would just had given up on being a dad, I actually have another pair ordered. So I'm going to have 2 spawns at once, and that is so exciting for me. This is something that I have not done before, and this spawn, and you will see, is very small. I only have between 4 and 5 babies out of this spawn, and you'll see why, because I go in depth with that in this very first episode of the Diaries, and so you'll see why I really only have 4 to 5. But I have another pair ordered, which I'm so excited about, and I will reveal them on another video, so get ready because I have the next pair completely picked out, the male and the female. They're beautiful, and they are going to be sent to me very soon, and they actually already may be to me. Yeah, I think they'll probably already be to me when you see this video. But all you guys and gals who want to buy a fish from me or are just excited to see the process, get ready because you're going to be seeing the new male and female that I ordered very soon. They're gorgeous. The babies that those 2 will make are going to be like literally so amazing. I cannot wait to see them. But anyway, there is a lot in store for this little breeding diary series on my channel. Can't wait to share it with you guys. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the video. I have a lot of footage from the day these guys were born up until now, and this is the first episode, so let's get rolling. So I am out here today. I'm not even in my room like I normally am. So I am out here to basically talk to you guys, because basically the reason why you are seeing me is because I have new babies. And now this came to be a total shocker to me. I did not expect this whatsoever. Oh crap, I gotta move. Okay, I had to move. I did not expect this whatsoever, but I had to move just because Dad over here, Dad Fish, saw me, and I didn't want him to think that I was a predator coming for the babies, so I moved so he would not think that I was like gonna kill them, because if he thought that, then he may eat them. So anyway, I am moved now, but like I said, I have babies, and this has came to be a total shock for me, and I'm gonna just kind of talk about why really fast before I attempt to possibly show you where the eggs are. I can go over there briefly, I just don't like to linger around the tank. But anyway, this came to a surprise to me because I've actually tried the new father to breed. This is like the 6th time I've tried him. I have secretly been trying to have more babies for the past couple of weeks, and I actually just sold out of all my babies, and I only have one more to send out. It's January the, what is today, the 16th? And I've been trying for weeks and he will not breed. So basically, I need to just go ahead and tell you who the father is. The father is Twisty, and he is my koi pocot. And you haven't seen him for a while on my channel, and that is because he's been in a breeding tank. I've been trying to breed him with Chimp, which is the little girl that I kept for my very first spawn. I would have loved for her to be a mother. But I tried them 5 times and nothing happened. So I about gave up, and I actually purchased a new breeding pair, and I just kind of gave up. But I thought, oh my gosh, like why not just try one more time using a different female? So I put my koi pocot Blossom in there, who was my first koi I ever got, and I put her in there, and I thought that nothing was going to happen, and lo and behold, this morning I woke up and there were eggs in the nest. And I'm so thankful, I'm so happy. So many of you guys wanted him to be the next father. So many of you guys wanted Twisty babies, so I am very happy about this. I think he's beautiful, and I think Blossom is beautiful, and I think they are going to make beautiful babies. So I'm super excited about it. It just sucks because I literally just purchased another breeding pair, so gotta see what I'm going to do about that. But anyway, I've got babies. This starts the series off. Today is January the 16th, and there are eggs in the nest. They should be hatching within the next day to 2 days. It normally takes up to 48 hours, just anywhere within that 48 hours for the eggs to hatch. So I'm just patiently waiting. I'm really hoping that things go well. I'm hoping that, you know, he continues to be a good father. I'm hoping that he doesn't eat them, because you know that can happen. Like this first like little while is so crucial. It is so crucial. So we're just seeing, and I'm gonna go ahead and go over there and show you, and then I will check back in with you later. So here's the tank, the breeding tank, the bubble nest. Here's Twisty. Like I said, I'm gonna make an attempt. I don't know if I can actually show you or not. Let's see. Okay, yes, you can actually see them. Let me zoom in. Okay, I'm shining the light. I probably will have to point to them in the video, but you can actually see the eggs. Oh my gosh, yo, come on. Focus. Okay. I'll just have to point to them in a video. Alright, so I'm just gonna have to point to them in the video when I edit, because he's very aggressive, and this is what I've known. Like, I've known this from the beginning, and that's one thing that's worried me about him. He's an aggressive fish, so I don't think he liked me over there, so I had to move away. But I'm just gonna go ahead and check in with you guys later. I've got to eat and go to school, so yeah. Hey guys, so it is actually day 2 of this kind of little breeding series that I've started. Episode 1, but it's day 2 of the whole process. I don't really know what to say, only because I'm frustrated, I'm confused. I don't think Twisty is a good dad. I just don't. I think he's too aggressive. I think all he has his mind on is being aggressive, and it sucks because I got home late after school last night and I tried to count the eggs and I counted way less. I honestly think I've only counted like 3. And I don't know if it's because I couldn't see them well or not. So, you know, that could be it. I don't know. But today, it should have been when they hatched, which they did. Some of them has hatched. And I thought that I counted close to 10 this morning, but now I can only see 4. And in this crucial stage, the dad can still eat them, and sometimes the dad will still eat them. So I'm kind of ready for Twisty to be able to be taken out. He can't be taken out yet though, because during this time he is still helping the babies, such as when they fall out of the nest, he puts them back in there so that they don't just lay on the floor, which can, you know, lead to their death. So it's really frustrating. I don't understand it. I don't know really what he's doing, or if maybe I just can't see the babies, because I mean they are extremely tiny, so maybe it's just one of those situations where they're just hidden and I can't see them good. Because one thing that the father will do, which is weird and I really don't understand why they do it, but the dad will actually move around the babies. They will, when they're eggs and when they're little children, just a few days old, the dad will actually move them around in the nest. So maybe that's what he's doing, I don't know. But also, where the dad is supposed to be under the nest about 24/7, Twisty doesn't do that. He'll leave the nest for a good period of time before he goes back. So I'm like, I don't know. But that's just a kind of check-in point. I will show you the tank right now. I won't get too close, but I'll kind of try to show you. He's actually away from the nest right now, looking over in my direction. Okay, I think he's going, yeah, he's back to the nest. I will walk over here and just show you really fast. Okay, so here he is, and the babies are under that leaf right there. From what I've been able to, you know, count. And there's no way they'll pick up on camera. But they're under there. Barely, oh Lord. I just really hope that they'll survive. No matter what, you guys will be seeing this footage, but it just depends on whether they live or not and how soon you'll see it. Because I don't plan on showing this until I actually get a successful spawn. So let's hope this is successful. Okay guys, so I am coming here, I believe it is 2 days after the last time I checked in, and honestly I do believe that father has I think he ate some of the fish before I took him out, because I cannot find any dead bodies and there seems to be less fish. So actually significantly a lot less fish. I believe there are only 4, but it is really hard to count the babies at this time. So honestly I can't say exactly how many there are, but here I just actually spotted one and they're so tiny I don't even know if I can get it on camera. Oh, I see a little speck moving, I think, but it's blurry. Let's see. Where are you, little babe? It's really hard at this point to spot them. Oh, he's in the middle, or she. Right somewhere. Oh, this is just so hard to film because they're so tiny. Yeah, I don't think the camera is going to pick it up because they are so tiny right now. If one was on like the little part, if one was like right here, then I could probably pick it up. But it's really hard to see. One is on the top here of the water. I don't know. It's hard to do. It's hard to get pictures. I do apologize. Oh, there's one right there. Come on. Oh, yep, I can see it moving. Do you see it on top of the leaf, y'all? I'll try to point in the video. My camera's focusing on it right now. I'm gonna try to zoom in more. focus. Hello. Okay, well, I think that's unfortunately about as good as it's gonna get. But the few little ones that are in there hiding, I'm slowly introducing foods, and I'm hoping within the next day that they'll actually really be able to start eating the baby brine shrimp. All right, guys, so I am in for yet another update on these babies. I am so happy because the 4 babies that I do have are doing great. They really are, and I'm happy about it. It does make me sad that I only have 4, but I have to be just thankful for what I have. And one thing that I absolutely love is how I've like talked to you guys on my Twitter and stuff like that about having a surprise and that about doing hints along the way. So if you have me on Twitter, oh yeah, or on Snapchat as well, then you know about the hint thing. And it cracks me up because obviously this is what it is, and I've been like tweeting out like little hints and stuff like that, which has really cracked me up. It's been so funny. All of you guys are like, please just tell us and all that kind of stuff, and I don't know, it's funny, it's making me laugh, it's an enjoyment. But obviously this is a secret. And let's see, like I said, the babies are doing good. I was just trying to kind of look to see if I could see them in here today. One thing I will note is that they are growing their little back fins. So that's exciting. They're starting to get a little bit bigger to where I'm starting to notice more of their anatomy come through, which like I said is awesome. And so yeah, so let's go ahead and look and see if we can like try to pinpoint and find any, because I don't know still how easy it'll be to actually do that right now because they are still really tiny. Okay, let's look. And I'm also really OCD. I hate the bottom of the tank, how it looks right now. It needs to be cleaned so bad, but I'm still nervous right now because these babies, I don't know why, but like I just have this instinct, like this gut feeling, like this motherly instinct that these guys are just so much more fragile. Okay, there is a baby right up here on top of the sponge filter. I'm gonna zoom in as far as I can without it getting too blurry, which is starting to get blurry. The baby is right on top there. I don't know if you guys can see. It's probably a moot point. You probably can't even tell. Maybe you can kind of see the tip of it there. Do you see that, you guys? Yeah, look, he's raising up. He or she, that is. So the babies like to stay around the sponge filter, and they also like to stay around all the greenery there. It is their favorite place to kind of just hang out. Oh, do you see that one, you guys? Against the water up there, hopping. My camera's not wanting to focus, go figure. But it's somewhere. Oh my gosh, I've lost it. I feel like one of those parents recording a home video of their kid. Okay, there's one back there. Oh yeah, I see it right there. It's gonna be blurry though, isn't it? It's so hard. You can kind of see that little blurry object moving in the distance, but behind the heater now. Well, I dang tried, man. Oh, is that it up there? If you look back towards the heater, you can kind of tell that there's a baby back there. But it's hard, guys. I know. It sucks. It's hard right now. Wait, is that even a baby? Or was I just imagining that? See, I don't even know. See, sometimes I even get confused because all the specks of different kind of debris and stuff that are in here disguise as a baby. But yeah, that actually is one. I see it back there now. I'm starting to get confused, and honestly, I'm just kind of starting to ramble. So you guys probably will want me to shut up because I'm just confused at this point. But anyway, that's just another little quick check-in. I will check in again when something interesting, some kind of milestone happens, and I will see you guys then. Hey guys, so I'm doing the last little check-in before I end this first like little episode of the series. And the babies are 1 week and 3 days old at this point. I would have checked in like at the actual 1 week mark, but my fiance was here and he doesn't live here right now, so I wanted to spend all the time with him. So this is just, you know, 3 days difference. But anyway, 1 week, 3 days old. They are starting to grow and get big. They're eating their brine shrimp, and I'm really happy. I'm counting around 4 to 5. Sorry, I had to move the camera. It was getting annoying to hold the way I was like holding it. But anyway, I'm counting around 4 to 5. It kind of just depends because their growth, it just differs so much. And like 2 of them are definitely a lot bigger than the others. And because of like the food and the debris from the leaves, it is like broken off, and just the stuff that gets on the bottom of the tank, they kind of blend in. So that sucks. But 2 are bigger than the others, so sometimes I count 4, sometimes 5, and so I normally only say 4 just in case for some whatever reason one of them has died. But 4 to 5 babies. They're looking cute, looking good. Tummy's big with brine shrimp. They're fast. One thing I've noticed about these guys is that for no reason at all, they will literally dart off to the other side of the tank for like no reason. It's just something that they do. They're still pretty hard to like sometimes spot out, but that's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna see if we can spot them out, and so I can show you guys. I know that you're probably definitely not gonna be able to see this. I'll zoom you in though, so maybe we can see. Okay, do you see those little specks moving in the corner? All of that is baby brine shrimp. That is what they eat. So all these little guys right here, all those little things you see moving is their food. Now this is what they literally are born on and eat for like literally the first few months. Now I see a baby in the back. Literally, if you can see, it's blurred, but he's right there in the back. I'm sorry about that background noise. Somebody dropped something. Ooh, and here's another baby. So here's one right here in the back. This is one of the bigger ones, of course. So I'm gonna zoom in. Now, if you look at the stomach, you will see that it is orange. Now the orange is all of the baby brine shrimp that the fish has eaten, and I know it's going in and out of being blurry, and that's because unfortunately they're so small the camera just wants to act like they're obsolete. But let me try to get it back focusing. Sorry guys, bear with me, it's hard when they're little. But anyway, the orange is actually the baby brine shrimp. So when they eat, their bellies turn that bright orange because that's the color that the shrimp are when they are eaten. And the bigger the bellies, like literally the bigger the orange bellies, the better. Let me zoom in again now, so you can see a little bit better. The bigger the orange belly, the better. That means that they're eating really good and are healthy. So let's see. We can spot this one here in the corner. So there's one of them. So I guess these are definitely the 2 bigger guys. And of course I do not know their gender. I just said guys just because. But you know what? I'm actually gonna come back right over here and point and show you. Here's one on the ground. See, that one was hard for me to see before. Ooh, and then there's one right above. They're coming out for you guys so you guys can see. So right now I'm counting 1, 2, 3, and then that one over there in the corner to be 4. So I'm counting 4 right now. But these 2 look bigger than they did yesterday, so these guys are probably catching up, which is really good. So they're all gonna be catching up to be close to the same size. But you know, they'll just stay in place for a very long time. So you can see them all. There's this one, and that one that's a little harder to see right there on the ground. But you know, they just hang around. They love to hang out in different spots. They don't swim a whole lot when they're this young. They normally just rest and hang out. And a lot of times they will hang out like on leaves right here, or moss ball, or like Indian almond leaves, which is why I have so many in here, and they've kind of deteriorated, along with the food that deteriorates that they don't eat. And I very well will soon start like really spot cleaning the bottom, but the only reason why I'm not right now is because they really blended in this time, in my opinion, a little bit more than normal, and I did not want to take a chance of sucking them up. But once again, there's this one, and this one. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more. Okay, and this one is going to start to get blurry. Cool. Love that. Alright, well, that is them. They are doing great. But yeah, that is them so far in their first week of life. It's so amazing. And they literally do grow pretty fast. As you guys can see, probably from the beginning to like now, they've grown fast. They look amazing. I can't wait to continue this breeding journey and have you see the next few milestones. But for right now, I'm gonna hop on out because I think I've got a lot of footage for this first week. Alright you guys, so I really hope that you enjoyed this very first episode of the Breeding Diaries on my channel. This is something new, something super exciting to be able to document with you guys. The babies are adorable. It's going to be really cool once again to see how different they grow compared to my other two spawns. And then the fact that I'm going to be having yet another spawn on top of this one, we'll really get to compare them side by side because I'm literally gonna have two at once. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think down below. And also remember that I do have a P.O. box where everything that is sent to me, I do open on camera. I absolutely love doing that. It's so much fun. So here's my P.O. box address if you do wanna send me something. And also make sure to check out my merch, which I will leave the link in the iCards above. And other than that, please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and make sure to subscribe, which you can do by hitting my face right up here. And you can watch another one of my videos by clicking right down here, and it would mean the world to me if you guys would do that. And I hope you have a great day or night or whenever you may be watching this, and I will see you guys in my next video.